Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'm Camp Jack Fiska. Come join me for an indie adventure.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Always getting into trouble, Indy. Always getting into trouble.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Ironic that we could have hidden the boxes, but it didn't occur to us to check behind all of them. Just missed it.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Damn Nazis.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
We can respond with practical results of years away. Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match. They'll never find enough uranium. Sounds like they're dreaming to me. The practical one would be uranium, because back then it wasn't all that common. But they also didn't understand the ratio either. So
They'll never find enough uranium.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Yet you've been concealing important artifacts, yet you stole things from my expedition, yet you've been dealing goods on the black markets, yet you never publish a word about your finds. All of these are technically true. She did conceal artifacts that she stole from our exhibit back in Iceland. She did sell them to the black market, and she never published any of it. So considering Indy is all about making the knowledge known, instead of attacking her on personal levels, we'll just go with the you didn't publish it.
Yet you never published a word about your finds. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Same bead from the statue.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
It's alive.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. I'm not interested in the spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Don't try your psychic act on me. Nura what?
Nurha what? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city. Atlantis has been underwater for centuries. Who knows where these beads really came from? You may have just used the last bead. Considering the others may or may not be true, the last one is definitely an important point.
You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
That book is a legendary hoax. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it. I think Plato just wanted to tell a tall tale. It's not in any library I've ever been in. We're going to go with this one, because it's more historically significant.
If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right? What were these pieces doing in Iceland, I wonder? How'd the Nazis get interested in Iceland? Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm? I'm going to go with this is where we found the original stuff. Although I am wondering how they got interested in Iceland. They must have found out about the dig site. But, yeah, let's actually ask this.
How did the Nazis get interested in Iceland?
Antiquities dealers probably told them about me.
Nice friends you have. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
So because she sold to the black market, it's how the Nazis found out about this in the first place. To Iceland! And this is still technically part of the beginning sequence. We haven't gotten far enough that she actually has us choose a path yet. So what we do here doesn't actually influence her suggestion. It was literally the doorman. So is any of this clickable? No. Can we go to the encampment before we head inside?
It looks like someone's still living here.
Can we open
It
it?
doesn't seem to open.
Use.
I don't think that'll work.
No. Okay, so we just see the fact that there's somebody here.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark. Not feeling very friendly today, are we? Doctor, what do you expect to find here? I'm leaving.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After travelling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tailed by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't a lot of time on their itinerary. Wow. I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea. No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue? Why did these beings show up here? So you completely discount the supernatural.
But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
You're the only one who had the pieces.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want, there are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, but very clever. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader. Meanwhile, I've got an Atlantean artifact right in front of me.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis you want, talk to
Talk to Sternhardt and Costa. Yeah, he's going to be looping now. All right, so what's this thing you're working on?
What is this thing you're working on?
I gotta stop reading it. He does.
Runs the eel here. It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
See, even with the crystal skull, they were interdimensional aliens. They weren't from outer space. So it's just...
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
And I believe at any point we can just talk to Sophia.
Excuse me.
You always walk away from
What's
the
on
fetal
your
notes.
mind?
Kind of cool. I think the good doctor's gotten frostbite on the
I
brain.
think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spacemen my eye.
I mean, you believe in ghosts, so... Yeah, this is Indy we're talking about. He doesn't. He only believes in the supernatural. Well, which is funny, because this takes place
Let's head for the
after...
airport.
I believe this is supposed to take place after all three movies, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's at least after the first two. So he's seen his share of the supernatural, and yet he's still so skeptical about it. Alright, so we're going to have to go to all three eventually. We're actually going to be backtracking between all three. So we might as well just pick one, go to it, learn what we can, move on to the next destination. Because there's items in each location you've got to collect to be able to solve the puzzles. Like I said, I know some of these puzzles really, really well. Because they're easy or they were memorable. There are other ones later I'm not going to remember. So those will be fun. I might need your all help with that.
This is his house?
This is it.
So, knock on the door.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
Humor him.
I
Okay.
suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Have you heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue? We might as well get right to the
I
point.
hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer. We'll just introduce ourselves.
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
Needless to say, okay, this is definitely after Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, because they make a lot of stabs about his name being Indiana. As the running joke of the whole, you named the dog Indiana. I had a lot of fond memories with that dog. Alright, so she thinks she can do better. Let's find out if she can do better.
Excuse me.
Yes?
How we get mixed up with it? I gotta stop reading this. He will.
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
I'll read the ones we're not necessarily gonna pick. And now that we're her, we have her inventory, which is the necklace, which is actually kind of cool. I think I
My
can look at it.
necklace.
Oh, nope, I guess she just mentions it. We don't actually get to see it again.
Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia, a renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
We actually could have taken the stab about him being named after the family dog, but I opted not to. Kind of wish I had in hindsight. Oh well.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
I like that it'll automatically ask the last question when you go through a series of questions. That's actually kind of cool.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now,
That depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
So we need to find another item, Atlantean item, to trade with the man.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Well, we're gonna have to go find out, and to do that, we need to go somewhere else. So let's go visit...
Let's get out of here.
See, if this is Costa, the other guy was... I don't remember his name. Wow. He's in Tikal. What, the Tikal forest? Jungle? Something like that? I don't remember specifically what they said. That's a loud bird! Walk to the jungle entrance. And this is where you definitely want to be Indiana Jones.
It could be useful in the right spot.
So, whip the rodent.
Too far away.
We gotta get close enough that we can whip it for this puzzle. Oh, we got lucky. He was in the right spot right off the bat. Damn. So, what would have happened is if we'd gone over there, we would have seen the snake.
Good old Mother Nature.
Oh, man. This thing doesn't do autosaves, does it? Load? No, it doesn't. Shit. Okay, so in hindsight, I should have gone over there first. I didn't even think about it, because you can go over, you and Sophia can talk about the snake being in the way that you can't get across, and Indy starts freaking out because he hates snakes. I apologize. Okay, I need to start saving as I go, just to, so we can go back and I can show off things like this. And I need to make sure I stop and show things like that. Otherwise, we're going to miss it. And I'll have to explain it after the fact, and we'll not get to experience it. Alright, so... I need to... What do I need to do with the tree?
It looks pretty flexible.
Okay, so I need to use the whip on the tree?
I don't think that'll work.
No. Push the tree.
I can't move it.
Pull the tree.
I can't move it.
Use the tree. Oh. We just climb it and it bends and we go over.
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Of course.
Hello.
How did you get over here?
How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Of course.
Let's look around.
Okay.
So we've got a trinket stand here. With a kerosene lamp. That's the only thing.
That's my shop. Can I help you with something? Postcards? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
Alright, for this sequence, I'm turning the music down because holy crap, that's loud. And that's the bird is the music. See? No thanks, Mr.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent
Sternhardt.
thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Nazis.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia!
And the comment still gets made.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Interesting. You actually believe it? I need to stop reading it.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Excuse me,
Yes?
what do we do now?
We could talk to Sternhardt again, or we could move on.
By move on, she basically means go talk to Costa again, but we can't get anywhere until we have an item with Costa, so it doesn't matter. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, come to the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fairly well, everyone.